Kokuo, better known as the Five Tails, is one of the nine-tailed beasts that was once sealed within the Han of Iwagakure. Like its siblings, Kokuo disliked Kurama for its arrogance and belief that its strength is based on its number of tails. Kokuo also held an intense hatred, hostility, and distrust of humans due to the centuries of slavery and negative treatment they imposed on him. However, unlike her siblings, she appears to be quiet and polite. Kokuo's relationship with its Jinchuriki, Han, is unknown. However, given that both possessed reserved mindsets and the fact that the shinobi had access to even a certain portion of Kokuo's powers, it suggests that she had some level of cooperation with him and did not hold outright ill will towards her former host. Kokuo primarily resembles a white horse, but with a dolphin's head. As a tailed beast, it is extremely gigantic, completely dwarfing entire forests, rivaling Kurama in its fully restored form as the tallest among its brethren. She has two long horns and two shorter pointed horns at the front. She also has dark red markings under her blue-green eyes. She came about when she was created by Hagoromo Otsutsuki, who used his creation of all things technique shortly after his victory over the Ten Tails, thus separated the being's chakra and split it into 9 separate entities that would come to be known as the Tailed Beasts, so as to ensure that the 10 Tails would never resurface after his death. Soon after creating them, Hagoromo stored them within himself in order to not only take care of them, but also teach them to trust and help humans. Before his death, Hagoromo sent Kokuo to live in a temple built to protect her in a forested region. During the First Shinobi World War, Hashirama Senju captured 8-tailed beasts and sold Kokuo along with Son Goku to Iwagakure at the First Five Kage Summit as a sign of friendship and to ensure a balance of power between the new villages. Unlike the other tailed beasts, Kokuo did not gain much prominence in the anime, only being seen in the Fourth Shinobi World War. In the anime, it said by Deidara that Kokuo's Jinchuriki was one of the first to be captured by Akatsuki, just before Gaara, having Kokuo extracted and causing Han to die in the process. After he was extracted from his Jinchuriki by Akatsuki, Kokuo is once again sealed in the resurrected Han's body under Tobi's orders, forcing him to transform into different versions of himself. After Han's full transformation into the Five Tails, he attacks the Eight Tails, knocking it back considerably. Afterwards, the Five Tails is restrained by Tobi. As the chain wraps around its neck, Naruto and Killer Bee hear the Five Tails' voice lamenting over the pain of being subdued by Tobi, revealing that for an instant it had broken free of the masked man's control and tried to attack him. Forced back into his version 2 submissive state, he proceeds to attack the shinobi as ordered. After Son Goku is sealed into the demonic statue of the Outer Path, Tobi, who had intended to go all out from that point on, forces Han to fully transform into the Five Tails. The enemy-tailed beasts prepare to attack the shinobi, but are repelled by a fully transformed Naruto. Wasting no time in his attacks, the Five Tails tries to attack the Eight Tails again while he is busy with the Three Tails, but is thrown back by the Eight Tails, who anticipates the attack. Afterwards, the enemy beasts regroup and then prepare a collaborative tailed beast ball, which clashes with Naruto and Kurama's. As Naruto entered a deeper plane of the tailed beast's consciousness, Kokuo introduced himself to the young shinobi. Later, when Kokuo is freed from the chakra receiver, she agrees with Kurama's belief that Naruto is the person the Sage of the Six Paths had told them about long ago, before being resealed within the demonic statue. When Uchiha death brought the Ten Tails back to life, the Ten Tails felt the presence of the tailed beast in Naruto, among which was Kokuo, and also the shadow of the Sage of the Six Paths with the Rinnegan forced the Ten Tails to evolve further. Later, Naruto, with the help of the rest of the allied shinobi forces, manages to free Kokuo by pulling its chakra out of Obito's body along with the other beasts. As Madara rushes towards the tailed beasts, both Shikaku and Gaara conjure countless sand bullets and are able to counter the Uchiha's movements. Using the opportunity to attack, each of the tailed beasts lands a blow on their opponent, allowing an opening for the sand-manipulating duo to use their layered desert grand funeral ceiling. However, Madara manages to escape the pyramid of sand with your Susanoo. After Naruto, in tailed beast mode, pins Madara to the ground with one of his tails, Kokuo and the other tailed beasts join in and do the same to increase the damage, but the Uchiha survives the attacks and retreats to a distance. Safe. After regaining his own right Rinnegan eye with a white Zetsu clone, Madara quickly summoned the demonic statue of the outer path from Obito's body and used the Rinnegan to repel the tailed beasts. With the tailed beasts stunned, Madara then proceeded to chain them and seal them back in the statue. Later, the chakra that Kokuo transferred into Naruto earlier manifests within his subconscious, along with the other tailed beasts to converse with the young Jinchuriki and Hagoromo's spirit, Otsutsuki. There, they all express their shared belief to the sage that Naruto is the child of the prophecy. Madara's ambitions were stopped by Black Zetsu. The dark entity used Madara's body as a means to resurrect its creator. During the battle against the princess, Kokuo and the other tailed beasts continue to support Naruto, giving him their combined powers to overpower her. Kagaya is defeated by Sakura, Naruto, and Sasuke, who uses the six paths, Chibaku Tensei, to eject all the tailed beasts and seal her within a newly created moon within her own dimension. After Hagoromo's spirit along with the spirits of all the former Kages summon both the tailed beasts and Team Kakashi back to the real world, the beasts begin to discuss their plans for the future. Kokuo expresses its desire to seclude itself within its forest and in the anime, laughs at Kurama when it does not admit that it has grown to enjoy Naruto's company. After Sasuke, revealing his true intentions, quickly subdued the tailed beasts with his Rinnegan and sealed them all within his Chibaku Tensei, Naruto reassured them that he would save them once more. After Naruto was able to defeat and reform Sasuke, the two dispelled the infinite Tsukuyomi and Sasuke freed Kokuo, along with the other tailed beasts, from their prisons. After the end of the war, Kokuo presumably returned to his forest. When Urashiki Otsutsuki started targeting Shikaku due to his chakra, it was deduced that he was interested in the chakra of all tailed beasts. Naruto then arranged a telepathic meeting with the other tailed beasts, except for Matatabi, Kokuo, and Chomei, who each refused to accept help from humans in fear of being captured and used again by them, despite their trust in Naruto, and, therefore decided to skip the meeting. Now some curiosities about Kokuo. Kokuo literally means respectful king. This name probably comes from the name of the Chinese king Mu of Zhou of the 10th century BC. This king is shown to be like an automaton in human form, a completely artificial, fully functional robot with internal organs. This could relate to Han's appearance and abilities. The kanji in Kokuo's name comes from the archaic adjective bokuboku, meaning quiet and charming or humble and dignified, and are also traits often associated with horses and dolphins. According to Kishimoto in the second Naruto art book, he tried to make a mixture of a dolphin and a horse when he created Kokuo. In the Omake song counting the tailed beasts, it is said that Kokuo is always running. And good guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I know that some Biju stories are the same in the Ninja War part, but there's nowhere to run because some of the Bijus are only shown in the 4th Ninja War BLZ. The next one I'm going to make the story is the Chomei the Biju that was sealed in Fu, so if you're new here and don't want to miss this story, invite you to subscribe here. We have 2 videos a week. And well, 2 videos will be playing on your screen. If you watch it, I guarantee you won't regret it. I'm staying here VLW, I went.